Welcome back, everybody. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. It's so nice to meet you. In the back is my pup Switch. He is my companion and travels with me. So today we are in Gifford National Forest once again. Now that I finally have all of my tripod pieces back together, I decided to go back to Lewis River Falls Trail, which is about 2 hours away, 2 hours northeast from Portland. We are in Washington currently. Lewis River Falls Trail is 8.6 miles total with about 974 feet of elevation, and it's just a out and back trail, so about basically 4.5 miles in, 4.5 miles out. It is a super rainy day today. Luckily there is no snow. Last time I came here there was snow and ice, and so it was a lot easier to drive on. And for some reason I thought that there was like this large off-road sort of part to get here, but it wasn't. It was actually super short, and so it was really easy to drive over even though it's raining. So there's actually only one person. When I first arrived here, which was 5 minutes ago, there was only one person. There was only me here, but now there's one person here and they started the trail already, so we shouldn't really come into contact with one another until they turn around. And I'm assuming that since it is raining, and it's been raining pretty much all day so far, I'm assuming that the trail is going to be pretty muddy, so that will be fun. And I almost messed up big time because I didn't put my SD cards back in my GoPros, and so my SD cards are sitting on my desk at home. Which you're probably wondering, Nikki, how are you filming this right now? Well, I was looking through. I bring all of my GoPro gear with me. I keep it in a duffel bag in my car for if I ever need anything, and I knew I had a spare SD card that was still in its package. And so I was really hoping that it was in with my two, I have two of these guys, carrying cases full of just different accessories for the GoPros. And sure enough, I had a brand new SD card just chilling in there. And so luckily I'm able to get all this footage for you guys. This will be the only trail today because it is so long, and Switch, because of his arthritis, cannot go super far, and 8 miles is typically farther than we normally go in one sitting. Typically we'll hike anywhere from 6 to 10 miles in a day, but it's usually broken up into several different trails, 3-mile trails, and we'll do 2 or 3 of them. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss a video that I put out every single week. Every adventure is different and exciting, and sometimes they don't go according to plan, which is why I document the behind the scenes adventures of my photography page, Instagram page, Raw Footage Photography, which will be linked in the description below. I am really excited to be back at this trail again, and I am excited to see what the other two. I've been to the lower part of the falls, but I haven't seen the middle or upper falls yet. So I'm really excited to see what this trail has to offer. So let's go ahead and get to it.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak, but I know you're stronger than what you think. And I know it's hard it's rough, but we'll make it through, and I'll back you up. Wherever you're going, I'm going too. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death. You're nervous. You say you're afraid. I wish you could see that. I think you're brave, and if it all falls, if it all breaks, I'll still be here. We'll fix these mistakes. Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death. Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death. Honey, I'm with you through life and to death.
Okay, so I cannot tell you guys how glad I am to be back in the car. So originally the trail had said it was 8.5 miles long, and I did a total of 9.5 miles. It definitely would have been a lot longer than that, but because it had taken me so long to get to the end, and it's gonna be kind of a short video, because I was losing daylight pretty quickly, much quicker than I thought I was going to. And so I was kind of just more focused on getting to the end of the trail. I did get some footage, but I'm not sure how much I ended up getting. And by the time we got to the upper falls, we had already been walking for almost 5.5 miles, and it was 4 o'clock, and it gets dark at 5. So I kind of made and I remember that on the way there's a lot of up and down, there's a ton of mud puddles, and at the very beginning of the trail, you can't even walk on the trail itself because there's just water just flowing down the trail. So it's not even walkable. I kind of just had to like walk on the bank a bit. And so I made the executive decision to I was looking at my preloaded map, and the road, when you are on your way to the upper falls, there's like this campground area, and it leads to the main road of the national park. And so I was looking at my preloaded map, and that road went straight to my car. And so I figured the safest way and quickest way for me to get to my car was to just walk on the road, which you're not supposed to do. There are signs everywhere that says no foot traffic on the road, but it's 5:15 at night. It's already dark, and I knew there wasn't going to be like a bunch of road traffic, and I wanted to utilize the little bit of light I had left. And I ended up getting to my car right at 5, and I am like just so thankful that I ended up taking the road. We actually ended up jogging / running and like fast walking, like going back and forth between the two to try to like just cover as much ground as possible, because I, like, you can't tell, but I'm shaking because I just got so cold. And but overall, if you've watched my other videos before, I have tried to go on this trail so many times, and it just, either I've gotten lost, my tripod is broken, I just didn't have enough daylight. You know, there's so many reasons why I wasn't able to do this whole trail, and it's a trail I really wanted to do, so I decided just to go for it. And I definitely want to do this trail again, like in the spring or summer when it's nicer out, because it was, I mean, the majority of the trail was really nice, but just kind of the last half, trying to get back to the car and just staying warm and not losing sunlight, was a bit treacherous. And I did get an awesome picture of the lower falls. The middle falls is blocked off, I think because of erosion or trail destruction or something like that, so you can't get to the middle falls. In the upper falls, you can't actually get like super close to, but it's giant. It was just giant waterfall. I didn't end up taking any pictures of the upper falls, mostly because one, it was dark. It was getting darker out, and two, it was just super cloudy, foggy. That's the word I was looking for. It was really foggy. So I did get a clip of it for you guys, which you saw in the previous footage, but I just didn't get any photos of it, which is totally fine. I can always come back again some other time when it's nicer out and it's not like raining. But I did get to use my tripod umbrella for the first time, so that's really cool. And I've always carried it with me, but just ended up never using it, so I actually got to use it this time. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I'm cold, tired, my legs are so sore. If I had known it was going to be almost 10 miles, I would not have brought Switch. That's a bit too long for him, and I haven't done a trail that long in quite a long time, so my knees and my hips are quite sore, but glad we did it. And I'm glad you ended up staying this long, and since you did stay this long, if you haven't already, you should go ahead and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications, because I do post a video every single week. It's a great adventure, it's a great time, we have a great community. And I would also like to know in the comments places you are interested in seeing. I am currently in the Pacific Northwest, but I am keeping a list of places around the US and also around the world as well. And I would love to know and read about places you guys are interested in. So, and this way I can showcase those places for you as well, because, you know, sometimes you're not able to go, or, you know, want to go, but haven't gone yet. And so this way you can see what it's like before you end up going. And then if it's kind of a dud, then at least I did it and you didn't have to. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing new year. I hope you have an even better rest of your day, week, or weekend. Love you guys. See you next week.